True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Seneca. Welcome to an enlightening journey into the profound teachings of one of history's most revered Stoic philosophers, Seneca the Younger. In this episode, we delve deep into the essence of happiness as understood through the lens of Seneca's timeless wisdom. Join us as we uncover the keys to unlocking ultimate happiness and fulfillment, drawing inspiration from the profound insights of Seneca's philosophy. Seneca's philosophy transcends the boundaries of time and culture, offering timeless principles that resonate with seekers of truth and meaning in every era. In a world often characterized by fleeting pleasures and relentless pursuit of external success, Seneca's teachings offer a beacon of hope, a pathway to true and lasting happiness that is grounded in inner peace, virtue, and wisdom. Through his writings, Seneca implores us to look inward, to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and to align our actions with the dictates of reason and conscience. He teaches us that true happiness is not found in the pursuit of pleasure or the avoidance of pain, but in living a life of virtue and integrity. In this episode, we embark on a profound exploration of Seneca's teachings, uncovering the timeless wisdom that holds the key to ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Join us as we journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy and discover the profound truths that can illuminate our path and lead us to the ultimate happiness we seek. Chapter 1. Understanding the nature of happiness. Happiness is a state of mind, a choice, a way of living. It is not something to be achieved, it is something to be experienced. Seneca. In the labyrinth of human existence, the quest for happiness stands as a beacon guiding our journey. Yet, amidst the clamor of external distractions and societal expectations, the true essence of happiness often eludes us. Seneca, the venerable Stoic philosopher, beckons us to pause and ponder, what is the nature of true happiness? Contrary to the prevailing beliefs of his time, and perhaps even more so today, Seneca posits that happiness is not a distant goal to be reached through external acquisitions or accomplishments. It is not a fleeting emotion dependent upon favorable circumstances. Rather, it is an inner state of being, a profound sense of contentment and fulfillment that arises from within. For Seneca, happiness is intricately woven into the fabric of virtue. It is the natural consequence of living a life in alignment with reason and morality, guided by the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. True happiness, in Seneca's view, emanates from the depths of one's character and the integrity of one's actions. In the pursuit of happiness, many are ensnared by the allure of material wealth, social status, or transient pleasures. Yet, Seneca warns that such external trappings offer only fleeting satisfaction, leaving the soul impoverished and restless. The path to true happiness, he contends, lies in cultivating inner virtues and aligning our lives with the principles of Stoic philosophy. In essence, Seneca's teachings on happiness challenge us to recalibrate our understanding and embrace a deeper, more profound perspective. Happiness is not a destination to be reached, but a journey to be embraced, a way of living characterized by inner peace, integrity, and authenticity. As we embark on this journey guided by Seneca's wisdom, let us explore the depths of our own being and uncover the true source of ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Chapter 2. Cultivating Virtue and Integrity. Innocence is its own defense. Seneca. In the tapestry of life, virtue stands as the thread that weaves together the fabric of our character and shapes the trajectory of our existence. Seneca, with his profound insights into human nature, extols the virtues as the bedrock of true happiness and fulfillment. Virtue, in Seneca's philosophy, is not a lofty ideal reserved for the select few, but a practical guide for living a life of excellence and moral integrity. It encompasses a constellation of qualities, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance that illuminate our path and guide our actions. Wisdom, the cornerstone of virtue, empowers us to discern truth from falsehood, to navigate life's complexities with clarity and insight. It is the light that illuminates the darkness, guiding us through the labyrinth of moral dilemmas and existential uncertainties. Courage, the fuel of the soul, emboldens us to confront our fears and embrace life's challenges with fortitude and resilience. It is the inner strength that enables us to stand firm in the face of adversity, to weather life's storms with grace and dignity. Justice, the compass of conscience, impels us to uphold the principles of fairness and equity, to champion the rights of the oppressed and marginalized. It is the moral imperative that calls us to act with integrity and compassion, to strive for a world where justice reigns supreme. Temperance, the guardian of the soul, moderates our desires and impulses, enabling us to find balance and harmony in our lives. It is the virtue that teaches us to savor life's pleasures in moderation, to resist the allure of excess and indulgence. In cultivating virtue and integrity, we not only become architects of our own happiness, but also agents of positive change in the world. Virtuous actions ripple outward, inspiring others to follow our example and creating a ripple effect of goodness and kindness. In essence, Seneca's teachings on virtue and integrity remind us that true happiness is not found in the pursuit of external accolades or fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of inner virtues and moral excellence. As we journey through life guided by the light of virtue, may we strive to embody the highest ideals of humanity and leave a legacy of goodness and integrity for future generations to emulate. Chapter 3: Embracing Adversity as an Opportunity for Growth. Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men. Seneca. In the crucible of life, adversity stands as both a formidable challenge and a profound opportunity for growth. Seneca, with his keen insight into the human condition, invites us to embrace adversity not as a cruel twist of fate, but as a catalyst for personal transformation. For Seneca, adversity is not to be feared or avoided, but confronted with courage and resilience. It is the crucible in which our character is forged, our strength tested, and our wisdom honed. Rather than shrinking from adversity, we are called to embrace it as a means of discovering our true potential and realizing our highest selves. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to cultivate the virtues of courage and resilience. It is through adversity that we learn to confront our fears and overcome our limitations, to rise above life's challenges with grace and dignity. Adversity, in Seneca's view, is not a punishment but a teacher, an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Moreover, Seneca teaches us that adversity has the power to deepen our appreciation for life's blessings and cultivate a spirit of gratitude. It is through adversity that we learn to cherish the moments of joy and beauty that punctuate our lives, to savor the simple pleasures that bring us comfort and solace. In essence, Seneca's teachings on adversity remind us that life's challenges are not obstacles to be overcome but opportunities for growth and transformation. As we navigate the trials and tribulations of life, may we embrace adversity with courage and resilience, knowing that it is through the fires of adversity that we emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Chapter 4: Practicing Resilience in the Face of Adversity. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca. In the tapestry of human experience, adversity stands as an inevitable thread, weaving its way through the fabric of our lives. Seneca, with his profound understanding of the human psyche, teaches us that resilience, the ability to bounce back from life's challenges with strength and grace, is the key to navigating adversity with courage and dignity. For Seneca, resilience is not merely a trait possessed by the fortunate few, but a skill that can be cultivated through practice and perseverance. It is the capacity to withstand life's storms without losing sight of our inner strength and determination. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that adversity has the power to strengthen and refine us, shaping our character and deepening our wisdom. It is through adversity that we learn to confront our fears and overcome our limitations, emerging from each trial stronger and more resilient than before. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to cultivate the virtues of courage, patience, and perseverance. It is through these virtues that we find the inner strength to weather life's storms, to stand firm in the face of adversity, and to emerge from the crucible of hardship with grace and dignity. In essence, Seneca's teachings on resilience remind us that adversity is not the end of the road, but a stepping stone on the path to personal growth and self-discovery. As we navigate life's challenges with courage and resilience, may we emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before, ready to face whatever the future may hold with confidence and grace. Chapter 5: Cultivating Inner Peace Through Acceptance. The first step towards change is acceptance. Once you accept yourself, you open the door to change. Seneca. In the tumult of life's ups and downs, Seneca's teachings offer a guiding light, a pathway to inner peace and serenity through the practice of acceptance. Acceptance, in Seneca's view, is not resignation or passivity, but a profound acknowledgement of reality as it is, a willingness to embrace life's joys and sorrows with equanimity and grace. For Seneca, acceptance is the antidote to suffering, the key to finding peace amidst life's uncertainties and challenges. It is through acceptance that we release ourselves from the grip of resistance and attachment, freeing our minds to experience life's ebb and flow with clarity and tranquility. Moreover, Seneca teaches us that acceptance is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice, a daily discipline that requires patience, humility, and self-awareness. It is through the practice of acceptance that we cultivate resilience, fortitude, and inner strength, enabling us to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and dignity. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace acceptance as a means of finding peace and serenity amidst life's storms. It is through acceptance that we find the courage to let go of what we cannot change and the wisdom to focus our energy on what is within our control. In essence, Seneca's teachings on acceptance remind us that true peace and serenity are found not in resistance or denial, but in embracing life as it is, with all its imperfections and uncertainties. As we cultivate acceptance in our hearts and minds, may we find the inner peace and serenity that elude so many, and may we navigate life's journey with grace and equanimity. Chapter 6: Nurturing Gratitude and Contentment. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Seneca. In a world constantly clamoring for more, Seneca's teachings on gratitude and contentment serve as a beacon of wisdom, a reminder that true abundance is found not in the accumulation of possessions, but in the richness of the present moment. For Seneca, gratitude is the gateway to contentment, the key to unlocking the treasures of life's simple joys and blessings. It is through gratitude that we cultivate a deep appreciation for the abundance that surrounds us, from the beauty of nature to the warmth of human connection. Moreover, Seneca teaches us that contentment is not contingent upon external circumstances, but is a state of mind, a choice to find fulfillment in what we have rather than yearning for what we lack. It is through contentment that we discover the true source of happiness, the peace that comes from embracing life's imperfections and finding joy in the ordinary. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to nurture gratitude and contentment as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through gratitude that we find the strength to persevere in the face of hardship and the resilience to weather life's storms with grace and dignity. In essence, Seneca's teachings on gratitude and contentment remind us that true wealth is found not in the abundance of possessions, but in the richness of the present moment. As we cultivate gratitude and contentment in our hearts and minds, may we find true happiness and fulfillment in the simple joys of life, and may we navigate life's journey with grace and equanimity. Chapter 7: Finding Purpose and Meaning in Life. Life is long, if you know how to use it. Seneca. In the quest for happiness and fulfillment, Seneca reminds us of the importance of finding purpose and meaning in our lives. He teaches us that true happiness arises not from the pursuit of pleasure or the avoidance of pain, but from living a life of purpose and significance, a life aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. For Seneca, purpose is the North Star that guides our journey, a beacon of light illuminating our path and giving meaning to our existence. It is through purpose that we find direction and clarity, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with courage and determination. Moreover, Seneca teaches us that meaning is not something to be found outside of ourselves, but is cultivated from within, a reflection of our values, passions, and aspirations. It is through meaningful action that we find fulfillment and satisfaction, contributing to the greater good of humanity and leaving a legacy that endures beyond our lifetime. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to find purpose and meaning as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through purpose that we find the strength to persevere in the face of hardship and the resilience to weather life's storms with grace and dignity. In essence, Seneca's teachings on purpose and meaning remind us that true happiness is not found in the pursuit of pleasure or the avoidance of pain, but in living a life of purpose and significance. As we cultivate purpose and meaning in our lives, may we find true fulfillment and satisfaction, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, purpose, and grace. Chapter 8: Embracing Impermanence and Embracing Change. Everything is changeable, everything appears and disappears. There is no blissful peace until one passes beyond the agony of life and death. Seneca, with his profound understanding of the human condition, invites us to embrace the fundamental truth of impermanence, the ever-changing nature of existence. In a world marked by flux and uncertainty, Seneca's teachings offer solace and wisdom, guiding us to find peace amidst life's constant fluctuations. For Seneca, impermanence is not something to be feared or resisted, but accepted as an inherent aspect of life's tapestry. It is through acceptance of impermanence that we find liberation from the shackles of attachment and suffering, enabling us to embrace life's transience with equanimity and grace. Moreover, Seneca teaches us that change is not something to be resisted, but embraced as a natural and inevitable part of the human experience. It is through change that we find growth and transformation, evolving into the fullest expression of ourselves and realizing our true potential. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace impermanence and change as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through acceptance of impermanence that we find the strength to let go of what no longer serves us and the courage to embrace the unknown with open arms. In essence, Seneca's teachings on impermanence and change remind us that true peace and liberation are found not in clinging to the past or yearning for the future, but in embracing the present moment with openness and acceptance. As we cultivate acceptance of impermanence in our hearts and minds, may we find true peace and freedom, and may we navigate life's ever-changing landscape with courage, grace, and equanimity. Chapter 9: Living with Integrity and Authenticity. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Seneca. In the pursuit of happiness, Seneca emphasizes the importance of living with integrity and authenticity, a life aligned with our deepest values and principles. He teaches us that true happiness arises not from external validation or conformity, but from living a life of integrity and authenticity, a life true to ourselves and our beliefs. For Seneca, integrity is the foundation of a life well lived, a commitment to truth, honesty, and moral rectitude in all our actions and interactions. It is through integrity that we cultivate trust and respect, both within ourselves and in our relationships with others. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that authenticity is the key to genuine happiness and fulfillment. It is through authenticity that we find the courage to embrace our true selves, flaws and all, and to live in alignment with our deepest values and aspirations. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to live with integrity and authenticity as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through integrity that we find the strength to stand firm in the face of adversity and the resilience to weather life's storms with grace and dignity. In essence, Seneca's teachings on integrity and authenticity remind us that true happiness is found not in conformity or pretense, but in living a life true to ourselves and our beliefs. As we cultivate integrity and authenticity in our lives, may we find true happiness and fulfillment, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and authenticity. Chapter 10: letting go of control and embracing surrender. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Seneca. In the tapestry of life, Seneca invites us to explore the profound wisdom of letting go of control and embracing surrender, a path to inner peace and freedom. He teaches us that true happiness arises not from clinging to outcomes or trying to control the uncontrollable, but from surrendering to the flow of life and embracing the present moment with openness and acceptance. For Seneca, surrender is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous act of trust, a willingness to release our grip on the illusion of control and surrender to the natural rhythm of life. It is through surrender that we find liberation from the shackles of attachment and suffering, enabling us to embrace life's uncertainties with grace and equanimity. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that true happiness is found not in the pursuit of external goals or achievements, but in the cultivation of inner peace and contentment. It is through surrendering to the present moment that we find true freedom and fulfillment, liberated from the burdens of past regrets and future anxieties. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace surrender as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through surrender that we find the strength to let go of what no longer serves us and the courage to embrace the unknown with open arms. In essence, Seneca's teachings on surrender remind us that true peace and liberation are found not in striving for control or certainty, but in surrendering to the flow of life with openness and acceptance. As we cultivate surrender in our hearts and minds, may we find true happiness and fulfillment, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and surrender. Chapter 11. Seeking Inner Harmony Through Self-Reflection. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. Seneca. In the pursuit of happiness, Seneca illuminates the path of self-reflection as a means of seeking inner harmony and tranquility. He teaches us that true happiness arises not from external achievements or accolades, but from cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness and inner peace. For Seneca, self-reflection is a sacred practice, an opportunity to delve into the depths of our being and uncover the truths that lie hidden within. It is through self-reflection that we gain insight into our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, enabling us to cultivate greater self-awareness and understanding. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that self-reflection is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process, a journey of exploration and discovery that unfolds over time. It is through self-reflection that we come to understand ourselves more fully, embracing our strengths and weaknesses with compassion and acceptance. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to turn inward and engage in self-reflection as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through self-reflection that we find the clarity and wisdom to navigate life's complexities with grace and equanimity. In essence, Seneca's teachings on self-reflection remind us that true happiness is found not in external circumstances or achievements, but in cultivating inner harmony and tranquility. As we engage in the practice of self-reflection, may we find the peace and contentment that elude so many, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and self-awareness. Chapter 12. Embracing the virtue of compassion. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. Seneca. In the tapestry of Stoic virtues, Seneca weaves the golden thread of compassion, a virtue that holds the power to transform lives and heal wounds. He teaches us that true happiness arises not from self-absorption or indifference, but from cultivating a heart of compassion and empathy towards others. For Seneca, compassion is not merely a sentiment, but a call to action, a commitment to alleviate the suffering of others and extend a hand of kindness and understanding. It is through compassion that we bridge the divides of race, culture, and creed, fostering a sense of unity and belonging in the human family. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that compassion begins with ourselves, a recognition of our shared humanity and inherent worth. It is through self-compassion that we find the courage to embrace our vulnerabilities and imperfections with kindness and acceptance, cultivating a deep sense of inner peace and self-love. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace compassion as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through compassion that we find the strength to reach out to others in their time of need, offering a word of encouragement, a listening ear, or a helping hand. In essence, Seneca's teachings on compassion remind us that true happiness is found not in isolation or self-interest, but in cultivating a heart of compassion and empathy towards others. As we embrace the virtue of compassion in our lives, may we find true fulfillment and satisfaction, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and compassion. Chapter 13. Embracing the wisdom of acceptance. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Seneca. In the vast expanse of human existence, Seneca urges us to embrace the wisdom of acceptance, a profound recognition of the limits of our understanding and the impermanence of all things. He teaches us that true wisdom arises not from clinging to certainty or seeking control, but from surrendering to the mysteries of life with humility and grace. For Seneca, acceptance is the gateway to wisdom, a willingness to acknowledge our inherent limitations and embrace the uncertainties of life with an open heart and mind. It is through acceptance that we find liberation from the endless cycle of striving and suffering, enabling us to navigate life's twists and turns with equanimity and serenity. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that acceptance is not a passive resignation but an active choice, a courageous act of surrender that empowers us to embrace life's complexities with clarity and resilience. It is through acceptance that we find the courage to let go of what no longer serves us and the wisdom to embrace the present moment with gratitude and joy. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace acceptance as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through acceptance that we find the strength to confront our fears and uncertainties with courage and grace, knowing that true wisdom arises not from control, but from surrender. In essence, Seneca's teachings on acceptance remind us that true happiness and fulfillment are found not in resistance or denial, but in embracing the mysteries of life with humility and grace. As we cultivate acceptance in our hearts and minds, may we find true peace and serenity, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and wisdom. Chapter 14. Embracing the power of forgiveness. To err is human, to forgive divine. Seneca. In the intricate web of human relationships, Seneca illuminates the transformative power of forgiveness, a beacon of light guiding us towards healing and reconciliation. He teaches us that true happiness and freedom arise not from holding on to grudges or resentment, but from letting go of the past and embracing forgiveness with an open heart. For Seneca, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous act of liberation, a choice to release ourselves from the burdens of anger and bitterness, and to reclaim our peace and dignity. It is through forgiveness that we break free from the chains of the past, opening the door to healing and renewal. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that forgiveness is not just for others, but for ourselves as well, a path to inner peace and freedom from the weight of past hurts and grievances. It is through forgiveness that we reclaim our power and agency, choosing to respond to life's challenges with love and compassion rather than resentment and anger. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace forgiveness as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through forgiveness that we find the strength to let go of the past and embrace the present moment with an open heart, knowing that true healing arises not from holding on to grievances but from letting go with love and compassion. In essence, Seneca's teachings on forgiveness remind us that true happiness and freedom are found not in holding on to resentment or seeking revenge, but in embracing forgiveness with an open heart and mind. As we cultivate forgiveness in our lives, may we find true peace and liberation, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and compassion. Chapter 15. Cultivating the practice of gratitude. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Seneca. In the rich tapestry of Stoic philosophy, Seneca extols the virtue of gratitude, a profound acknowledgement of the abundance and blessings that grace our lives each day. he teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment arise not from the pursuit of external wealth or possessions, but from cultivating a heart of gratitude and appreciation for the simple joys and blessings that surround us. For Seneca, gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, but a way of life, a daily practice of counting our blessings and savoring the moments of joy and beauty that punctuate our lives. It is through gratitude that we cultivate a deep sense of contentment and fulfillment, finding richness and abundance in even the smallest of gestures or experiences. Moreover, Seneca reminds us that gratitude is a choice, a conscious decision to focus our attention on the blessings rather than the burdens, the gifts rather than the grievances. It is through gratitude that we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, from lack to plenty, opening our hearts to the endless possibilities for joy and fulfillment that surround us. In the face of adversity, Seneca urges us to embrace gratitude as a means of finding solace and resilience amidst life's challenges. It is through gratitude that we find the strength to navigate life's storms with grace and dignity, knowing that even in the darkest of times, there is always something to be thankful for. In essence, Seneca's teachings on gratitude remind us that true wealth and abundance are found not in the accumulation of possessions or achievements, but in the cultivation of a grateful heart and a contented spirit. As we cultivate gratitude in our lives, may we find true happiness and fulfillment, and may we navigate life's journey with courage, grace, and gratitude. As we conclude this episode, let us carry with us the timeless wisdom of Seneca's teachings. May we embrace the virtues of gratitude, forgiveness, acceptance, and compassion, allowing them to guide us on our journey towards true happiness and fulfillment. In the words of Seneca, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Let us remember to savor each moment, finding joy and contentment in the simple pleasures of life. As we navigate the complexities of existence, may we cultivate resilience in the face of adversity, courage in the pursuit of our dreams, and compassion towards ourselves and others. And may the wisdom of Seneca continue to inspire and guide us, lighting the path towards a life of purpose, meaning, and true fulfillment. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of Seneca's teachings. Until next time, may you find peace, joy, and abundance in every moment of your journey.